Hi friends, it's Tracy from the Financial Freedom Diary, and today we're back to do my plan with me for March 23rd through March 29th. Today, I'm going to be using Planner Kate sticker kit, 214A full boxes, the hourly checklist, the thin strips, and 215 sampler, along with my Happy Planner botanicals. This is an Erin Condren LifePlanner hourly layout. And I have to say, I love it, y'all. I actually love her. This has been a better one than the spiral for me. So yeah, I'm going to switch in July. I need to put some money aside for this. But anyway, that's what I'm working with, y'all. And I hope you all have had a wonderful week this week. You're all staying safe and taking care of yourselves, taking care of your families, and doing the best you can. I don't know about y'all, but I'm getting a little stir crazy, but I'm happy to be healthy. You guys know, if this is your first time watching the video, I have asthma, so this kind of stuff, it kind of scares me, but I'm looking on the bright side. This too shall pass, and we're all going to come out on the other side. So now, with my planner, I'm trying to leave it a little bit open because I'm working from home, and my projects and everything, I'm not blocking off my schedule for those, and I'm going to fit them in as I can. I have a really big meeting on Monday, and I had to go in today to just pick up my binder for that. And so everything you see where I make a label with a time on it, that's every call I have to get on. And yeah, some of them just don't make no sense. But I am off every Friday. And so I'm looking forward to my 4-day weeks, and I actually get some rest and can do the things and take care of myself, have at least one day for myself, y'all. So I'm super, super happy. And I like my little botanicals Happy Planner little book, and I was looking through trying to find a color scheme to go with this green, and then I decided to anchor it with the black lines because that's like a green fence. And I wanted to bring out the black in that and to keep it a little bit simple. So I thought one thing in my head, and then as I got to filming, I actually went another way. And what I love about setting up this spread was because on Wednesday, which was when I recorded this, I had a rough day. I felt dumped on by one of my coworkers, and last minute he held something, and he had 6 months to do it, and he was pushing on me and another developer to help him, and he was like, one of all of us have to do X, and I'm like, no. And I just told him no, and I told him, I'm one of those people where I will teach you, but if I'm trying to teach you and you have that glazed over look, like you're not going to pay attention, you're just going to let me talk, and then you're just going to come back to the fountain later to drink again. No, you're not. I'm not doing that. And so, I can work with people who try and are 28. He and I are in teens chatting back and forth, and we've been picking on each other all day. He went off in teens, but he just bites down on it. He don't say anything. And I told him, I said, no, my grandma always said there's more room out the end. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell him, and I'll tell the manager if our manager told him to contact us, because our manager had given us a really big project that's going on. We've got to get it done in the next few weeks before the change happens, and then we have to make all the changes. So we got to document everything and then do everything for this app. That's every job, every package, every store procedure, everything we have to do. We can't go to this guy and ask for any help. And so I just put an email, and I told him, no, here's the query. This is how you can look it up. And from there, you can figure that out, because you had 6 months to do this. It's not fair to give us this, this flip, y'all gonna do this like you some kind of, undercover manager or something. I don't know what was going on with that. And so I just sent it to our manager with both of them on there, because I'm like, what's up? Did you hand this to us? He had 6 months, but you just gave us something where we're doing the entire app that has 200 reports within it. with all the objects and everything else to do the research on. So we got to document all this stuff and we got to make the changes. I don't understand. Why are we getting this when he had 6 months to do that? Why weren't we in on that from the beginning so we could divide and conquer back then? Because we would have done it. But this last minute stuff, oh no, he's on his own to figure that out. And so our manager emailed and he said, no, that's his. He didn't tell him to get that to us. So, I was really frustrated with that. And so being able to work in my planner, and that's what I'm trying to get to, being able to work in my planner after that, y'all, calmed me all the way down because I was all the way up there. And I realized that that's what I like about decorating the planner is it gives me some sense of control, where people can throw things at me from this way, from that way. And I'm always constantly trying to duck, dodge, do how to manage my time better. Here, I get control and I get a little peace and I get to get back to being who I am, who I want to be. And I can think through things. And the weird thing is I'm laying out stickers and trying to put things in the right place. You wouldn't think my mind would be thinking about anything else, but sometimes I can code. I can work my way through issues and they're not as big when I'm done because it's like, oh, I don't have to worry about next week. Now let me get back to this. But yeah, and I hope y'all had a better week than that and you didn't have none of that. And so at the end of the video, you're going to hear me summing that up. But that's what I meant at that point in time was because I had gotten started. So I was actually planning angry. I was like upset when I got started because I was just like, come on, man. Come on. And we got a feedback section, not section, but session where all of us are going to be sitting down at lunch and we're going to be talking. And I told our 28, I'm bringing this up in front of every single person at that table because I feel like they feel entitled to our time and they don't know how much work we have. It's our job to help them get through their issues and what they're working with, but there's nothing that's ever returned. So we're pouring out into others and not feeling anything pouring into us. And so he and I, we help each other, but we keep our work visible to the other person and we give each other credit for what we're doing. You don't feel that coming from the others. So, but we're going to work that out, y'all. But I did want to let y'all know my state of mind as I sum up this plan with me. And thank y'all for listening and take care of yourselves. I really do mean that. I have to admit that doing this is actually therapeutic. Had a little bit of a stressful day and I like putting this one together. I am off on Friday and so that's going to help me as far as like the tasks and things I need to get done. And I didn't write anything in yet as far as what I'm going to do on YouTube, my to-do list, what I shouldn't forget. I did put like the projects I want to focus on throughout the week and that I still need to do my lunch and learns for my PMP and all of the calls I have to get on this week. And unfortunately, these two there's an overlap between two, so I'll probably be on one for 30 minutes, this one for 30 minutes, and or this one for 30 minutes and this one for an hour, and see how that works out for me. But yeah, this was a great way to just be able to get myself absorbed into something else other than what we are all living through right now. And so I want to take a moment to wrap up and tell each one of you, thank you so much for watching and make sure you take care of yourselves. Be safe out there. Take care of the babies, elderly. We have to look out for one another So you guys have a great one, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.